everyone.
How's it going? I'm Jeff.
And I'm Steph, and this is the
Jeff and
Steph Show.
Today we'll be tasting and rating hot chocolate, a holiday favorite like Christmas trees, cookies, and presents. Hot chocolate has been around for a really long time.
Since about 1400 AD.
That is a long time. We'll be taste testing some known brands and some lesser known brands. So stay tuned as we check out some great hot chocolate.
All right, let's bring them on out. All right, now that we have our hot chocolate, we are going to be rating them from 1 to 100 in 5 different categories. Today our categories are color, texture, taste, smell, and then we'll bring out the packaging and rate that on that also.
Basically, we will start with Swiss Miss, which would be a childhood favorite, or the one where everybody has tried Swiss Miss. The next one is Nestle, which is another well-known brand of hot chocolate. After that, we have an interesting Tootsie Roll hot cocoa. And then we have the 365 Organic brand, which is a Whole Foods brand that we got. A Essential Everyday brand, which was super value, and we got it at Walmart, is where they sell it around here. Then we have Dagoba, which is a spicy with cayenne pepper in it. It's kind of more the way the Aztecs made it. And then our last one is a spicy Aztec brand from Lake Champlain.
Yeah.
So let's start with our Swiss Miss.
All right, let's start.
Smells like normal Swiss Miss hot chocolate.
Tastes good.
Just what I remember. I think I've just eaten packs of hot chocolate before without even mixing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Sugar rush.
So the smell smells like hot chocolate.
Smells like Swiss Miss. I mean,
You like the Swiss Miss brand, huh?
It's childhood favorite, like you said.
That's true.
Jeff. It's a good brand, you know. You can get it probably just about anywhere all around the world. So
we use milk, so it's not water. So it's definitely got a little more thickness than water, but it still seems somewhat thin.
It's brown. It looks like hot chocolate. It does look fairly smooth. It does have a couple little chunks in, around the sides I see, but nothing too bad. I mean, it's kind of along with the color, a little bit chunky. It's a little bit on the thin side. I thought it was kind of weird because we use milk. I thought it would be a little bit thicker. And rate this packaging.
Swiss Miss looks
like Swiss Miss.
Like Swiss Miss, what you remember? No, I think it had a different font when I Googled Swiss Miss or looked up the Wikipedia. It shows a different font that they actually started with, and it's close.
A little mountain up here. But
it's definitely a colorful box, blue. It sticks out when you go to the store to look for it. So rate that down here. I'm going to give it a 75 because I like the color, I like the package, I like the font.
Me, I'm not going to be so generous. It looks like a Swiss Miss box.
Nothing special, I guess, huh?
It looks like a cup of hot chocolate on there. It's kind of plain to me. So 70 this is.
Okay.
Let's
try our
number
Nestle.
2,
which is Nestle. See, my Nestle is a lot more foamier. So maybe I mixed it more. I think it's more textury than the Swiss Miss.
You know, like I said, no chunks. It is smooth.
Smell? I don't know. Still smells like hot chocolate. Has a little more better smell than the other one. You don't like the smell?
Well, I can smell it, but it's not strong. Like it's a very faint hint.
I thought it smelled better, but
hey, to each his own.
That's right.
All right. It wasn't as great. I thought for Nestle being a chocolate company that it would be really, really chocolatey. I do get a chocolate, flavor to it, but not really what I was expecting for Nestle.
It says over 100 years on the back, so we know
the
that's
original, an original
long
chocolate
time.
company, Nestle. So
they make everything
definitely
chocolate.
bright red and
It's colorful.
red
Got
and
a lot
white.
of text.
Pretty
It's good.
plain.
Pretty
That's why I'm
plain.
giving
It is
it a
plain.
72. I'm just giving it an extra 2 points for the red.
I gave it a
stands out.
76.
I mean, what would you pick between these and this? You'd go with the bright red one. Does it taste better? We'll tell you after we add up the scores. All right.
So next up is our Tootsie Roll.
I'm excited about this one.
I can already tell. What I'm already looking at here, our texture. This is almost white. It's white. It's not even brown looking. I guess
So
Tootsie
with it
Rolls
sitting
are
here for a second, I have to say,
Oh, it smells.
what is? It's like hardened on top with it just sitting here for a few seconds.
Oh, interesting.
So with that, this texture is going down to looks like a piece of a Band-Aid.
It does. It does. Anyways, now this is Tootsie Roll, and I don't even think it's chocolate. I didn't know Tootsie Rolls was a chocolate.
It's smooth, but I do see some little chunks in it.
It is smooth.
When I was
It is
stirring
weird.
it up, it was kind of, the powder was even kind of chunky.
Taste is definitely no good. It's totally weird. Weird, huh? I don't know.
It was not up to par. It barely tastes really like hot chocolate. It's kind of got a funny taste to it. It just does not smell like hot chocolate. It kind of smells like something, but not hot chocolate. It's just not up to par at all with what I thought Tootsie Roll was going to be. I thought it was going to be chocolatey and awesome and like candy. It looks like milk.
It does.
It
look
doesn't even,
silly
it's not
milk.
even as dark as chocolate milk. So like it's
Like we poured milk and sprinkled some chocolate on top. That's about it. Tootsie Roll brand. I mean, it sticks out. It says Tootsie Roll. It looks like the Tootsie Roll package.
makes you want to buy it.
It's brown.
And for that, with it saying Tootsie Roll and it having Tootsie Rolls on it, I give it an 80.
Wow.
Although it tasted like crap, I'm still going to rate that an 80 because it's
That's
a great
funny.
box. It made me want to buy it. We
I
bought
actually
didn't we?
ranked it a lot less. I did the 70, so that was,
Oh.
less than. It's not as colorful as the blue and the red.
It is
You
brown.
know, it is brown, like the hot chocolate. So
All right. Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll.
All right.
So next up, we have the 365 Organic brand.
Ooh.
This is
okay,
a-
right off the bat, I'm seeing some chunkies on the top.
Yes, this did not mix very well at all. I can tell I almost need to grab the spoon and mix it. Plus, yeah, there's a nice little film on the top that's starting to develop.
However, it tastes better than the.
This tastes pretty good. I'm kind of okay with the taste.
It's kind of got a funny aftertaste, like that organic, like off-brand kind of aftertaste. But it's better than the Tootsie Roll, so I'm surprised.
better than
I
the
did not
Tootsie
think
Roll.
this was going to turn out good at all. It does have a little bit more rich brown, chocolatey color than the Tootsie Roll, so I'd give that an extra 5 points, but kind of generic to me.
Generic, yeah. I mean, it is
So,
I guess that
not that-
365 Organic brand's generic
like that.
house brand.
It kind of has a weird aftertaste, so
Texture definitely went downhill on the texture. It didn't mix well at all, or it's starting to congeal. It actually tastes pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the taste of this. Now for the 365 Organic brand. This is a very colorful package. It's got multitudes of colors. It's got a lot of high details up here.
Lots of
It
detail.
sticks out, so it sticks out. So I'm definitely ranking this one higher. I'm going to rank this one a 76. So this is up there with the Nestle box. I just like all the stuff on it. Kind of sticks out for me.
I do like that it sticks out. It does have all the little, details. It's like the Tootsie Roll. It has the whole Tootsie Roll details on the back of this. That's a plus for me. I gave it an 80. I gave it the same.
Okay.
It does kind of make you think, hey, hot chocolate. Might be
Hot
good.
chocolate. Next up is the Essential Everyday. This is a Walmart brand or Super Value brand. You might be able to find it other than Walmart, but that's where we got it. Take a good deep smell. Smell that? No, not
Trying
really.
to.
Smell much of anything. Lighter colored, less of a taste.
There is no taste.
Very kind of gross. For color, it went downhill compared to the other ones. It's a much lighter color.
See, that
Almost
was both
no
the
color.
organics.
Well, I don't think this is an organic. I think this is just a generic,
The generic
brand. I wouldn't call the other one generic if it's organic, but it could be.
Because there really is not much taste there.
It's terrible. I don't taste hardly a thing. I think if you had it, you need to double up on the scoops. I mean, just keep scooping it in there. Scooping it in there until you can taste something. You'll be fine. But
Maybe we'll test that in a later video. It's not a bad texture. It's about the same, about in the middle. I mean, it did mix up fairly well. I mean,
It did
no
mix
real
up.
chunks
Did
or
mix up.
anything, so not bad.
this one's ranking the least out of all, especially
All
under
of them.
smell. I'm only ranking that a 60.
I ranked it a 59.
I should probably less than that, but we'll go with that. So the Essential Everyday brand, very basic, hardly any, just some brown, just basic. This one ranks my least. I'm ranking this a 60.
Me also. Ditto.
Not too exciting.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Dagoba.
Excited
Is
about
that
this.
Dagoba? Is that how you
Dagoba.
pronounce it? It's probably. I'm
Dagoba.
probably butchering the pronunciation, but
Mmm.
oh my gosh, this one has the best smell so far.
Smells like Christmas.
Just smell the cinnamon.
Smells cinnamon and chocolate. This is the best smelling one so far.
Oh, it tastes good. Ooh, and ooh.
It's strong, very dark chocolatey,
Taste that.
like a.
Taste the spice in it, don't you? I taste the spice.
I have a little in the back of my throat, but not too bad though.
Yeah. It's
too
not like
spicy.
it's not
Just a
anywhere
little
close
chunky,
to
but-
Tabasco sauce or any hot. It's not hot. It's just got a slight. I believe it's cayenne, so it's a tiny spice.
I think this one's my favorite so far.
Oh, I think so.
It's the
Ooh.
best smelling. It's so chocolatey, a little bit of cinnamon. If we could have smell-o-vision right now, it would be amazing. It's okay in texture. It is a little chunky. It didn't mix up quite as well as some of the others, but I mean it's okay. It's good. Texture,
Yeah.
it's pretty smooth.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, it
70
mixed
for
up.
me.
It's good, but not great. I do see some. I could probably stir it more or something. So I'm guessing that's what's going on there. But if it had color, oh yeah. I guess if we had marshmallows, I'd probably, because the white and the brown, it's brown. It's hot chocolate. So I really like this one because it came with a spoon. I actually ordered it because it came with a spoon.
So, I mean, kind of generic brown packaging.
It is. Font's kind of neat. I kind of like the font. It looks
Does look pretty.
artistic,
Pretty
I
awesome.
guess. I'm going to
Does-
rank this one kind of high with the 77.
Tells you about the Mayan tradition.
That is nice.
They held that a bride and groom should sip cocoa or cacao from a golden goblet to secure their vows.
Cool.
That's interesting.
So what did you rank it?
So just because it had a spoon, it's getting a 98.
Ooh.
It's
really,
up there.
Really going out there with it.
Oh yeah,
With
who
a
wouldn't
spoon.
buy this with a wooden? It's not plastic, people. It's wooden.
Interesting.
I used it to mix all of my hot chocolates except for the packet.
But we
Now-
got one more to go, which is our Spicy
Spicy
Aztec
Aztec.
blend. There was two versions of this. One with the cayenne, like the Dagobo, which I thought I ordered, and then one with the some sort of chili instead of the cayenne. So this one has ancho chili in it and chipotle pepper. So
That's
it's a
what's good
combination
about
of
that
that.
spice.
It's an ancho chili compared to the Dagobo blend, which is a cayenne pepper. So
Oh, okay.
so
This one, I think I can see
I
some
can
of the
smell
little
a
chili
little.
flakes in it.
not as big smell as the other one.
It does have a nice chocolatey smell. Kind of, it almost
Yeah, I
has a
guess those
little
are.
spice smell to it. It does tickle my nose a little.
I'll taste a little more spicier than the other one.
Oh, I taste it.
Yeah, I can taste the spice in this one.
I definitely taste that one in the back of my
Maybe that's
throat.
what those little red flakes are, the little chili flakes or something. Definitely different. Definitely
Both
different.
taste really good, actually, and I'm not a big spicy person, but
No, but I
definitely
like that.
good for the senses. Kind of good if you have a cold or if it's cold outside. Definitely will warm you
that
up. I
will,
might have to
that will
shed
clear
my
your
scarf.
sinuses too. So, not so much as eating like jalapeno pepper or something, but still good.
Drop
Very
of
good.
hot sauce.
Very good. Very good.
Okay, I thought it was a pretty good look.
Okay.
It's darker than all the other ones.
It is darker.
Yeah, I think it probably has one of the best looks to it.
Good. I thought it tasted great. And yeah, tasted good. Kind of spicy. Got a little kick. I like it.
It does have that little kick that I mean, I kind of was expecting what it says, with it being said spicy Aztec, but
Spicy Aztec.
yeah, it held up to its name. Mixed up pretty well. You see
It
a
did,
little
it did.
chilies, which kind of add to the texture.
But it does have those little chili flakes. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. Definitely up there on the smell. A little bit less than the Dagobo, but definitely more than almost all of my other ones. So
Doesn't have a whole lot of smell. It does smell chocolatey. You could kind of, a little bit tickles your nose, but for a spicy, I would have thought, with it being chili powders, it would smell more. So now this is a fun package. It has
I like it.
the chilies. It has
shows
leaves.
the chilies.
It has.
colorful.
It says hot chocolate. It tells you exactly what it is on the package. It's colorful.
does, it
You're right.
does.
It has marshmallows. Although
There's no marshmallows in it.
that was kind of an upset right there. I feel like they kind of tricked us
But-
with that one, but
I'm gonna rank it
That's
high.
okay.
I'm gonna rank it a 78. That's one more than the Dagobo, and probably my highest ranked one, just because of the color. I like the spiciness of it. Like I don't know, it's unique. It's unique. That's what I like.
yeah, I did something similar. 77 is what I ranked this one.
Cool.
Like I said, it has color. I didn't find it as appealing as the Tootsie Roll box or the spoon, but it's still up there.
Cool.
Great. Now let's add these scores up and tell you where we rank.
We'll average them.
Okay.
Now for our averages.
Do you want to go highest to lowest or lowest to highest?
Let's go to crappiest. The crappiest one we have on here. My crappiest. My lowest, I guess, is not crappy.
I bet we
Some
could
people
say
might
it on
like it.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Essential.
every day.
Yes, yes. I
That
ranked
was-
low.
Not a good.
Averaged out to 59.6 on my score.
60.2 for me.
Totally lowest. Next one above that one, I have the Tootsie Roll. I did not like the Tootsie
Samesies.
Roll at all.
It had a
was
horrible taste.
horrible. I mean, it tasted a little like Tootsie Rolls, but not like hot
was
chocolate. It was
was-
different.
It was different.
Total score for that one came out to 62.8 for me.
62 for me.
Oh, cool.
Interesting
Well,
that
that's
yours came-
interesting. A little higher.
And that's funny because I ranked the packaging so well that it still came out to just in the 60s. But I guess
Interesting.
everything else brought that score way down.
Number 5 on my list is the 365 Organic. The only reason this probably ranked where it was the packaging. That's I thought it was close to being the same as the close to Swiss Miss. It's closer to Swiss Miss than it is to the Tootsie Roll. I gave it a 66.8 is what it averaged out to. So it's closer to my next one, which we'll get to in a minute. What's your fifth one?
65 is what I rank the 365.
Oh, so
That's
you've
their
got
average.
the same one
The
too,
same
huh?
first,
Interesting.
well, the same
interesting.
last three, technically. And then my number fourth up on the list, is Nestle.
Ooh, Nestle. Getting
So,
down
yeah, that's right in the middle of all of them. It kind of ranked more average than all the rest at a 71.4.
Mine was Swiss Miss, and because I used it more of a baseline, that's why it's in the middle of my scoring thing. So that was my baseline of something I grew up with and tasted. So it came out with a
Well, good.
68.
Well, okay. My next one was the Spicy Aztec.
Ooh, my next one
Yeah.
was Nestle. What would you give your
okay.
score for?
So
number?
my Spicy Aztec was a 76.
76. Mine was a 69 for the Nestle. So it
Oh,
did beat
that
out
is
Swiss Miss a little bit. That was very interesting.
That is interesting. My second to highest, that almost won, was the Swiss Miss. It's an all-time
Ooh.
favorite,
You
childhood
like Swiss
favorite.
Miss, huh?
I thought it was rather tasty. It had the most hot chocolate flavor to it. So
Sure. I mean, I
It's
guess
good.
if you recognize it, it kind of sticks with you. So
at a 76.2. Well, my number one was Dagoba, and I think it's the spoon that did it.
I think it's my number 2 and number 1. They're tied. Is the Spicy Aztec and the Dagoba. But I'm going to give a 0.1 extra to the Dagoba for the wooden spoon. So my number 1 was Dagoba. From smell to taste to that slight spice that I've never had before. Very unique. I loved it.
Well, our top one.
Our top one
One.
is Dagoba. So.
Dagoba. Well, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you can just please hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button. Thank you so much.
And also, tell us which hot chocolate you like in the comments below. Goodbye.
See you later.